Hey guys, it's Randy from Beatnik24, and following the events in Charlottesville, I've seen several people discuss, of course, race in America, but specifically, what should white people do now after the incident in Charlottesville? How do they fight against racism? There's a few things I think people need to understand. One, racists don't always show up in robes or carrying Nazi flags. I think that oftentimes white people want to classify racists as hillbillies, rednecks who live in really poor areas and walk around and wear robes and can't speak and are uneducated. And the thing is that would be very nice and it's easy. It's very easy. You feel safe if you can classify people that way, but that's not oftentimes the case. Understand that the people who were at the rally are, there was a man who lives in Berkeley, California, which is supposed to be extremely liberal. There was a professor there. They come in all shapes and sizes, professions, levels of education. So understand when people say they're facing racism all the time, it shows its face frequently and in places you wouldn't necessarily suspect. That's one, so don't try to classify it. Two, don't say things like, this is not America. It absolutely is America. America was built on a racist society. Everyone who signed the document, the Declaration of Independence, most of them were slaveholders, if not all. It is a racist society, but we can try to move and change and make things better. Third, what I would suggest is, don't say you're just against it. Actually be actively against it. Participate in local NAACP organizations, or if someone you know says something or does something that's racist, call them out on it. Say that's a problem. When something happens in the news that is a racist act, post about it. I have so many friends who will post about, the smallest little incident that happens. But yet, when we have a major tragedy like the one in Charlottesville, we'll completely be silent. Your silence speaks volumes. So speak on it. Declare openly and publicly that you are not for behavior like that. And lastly, allow people Black people, Jewish people, any minority who feels as if they are the victim of racism, allow them to speak on it, and don't you be the expert. Don't say to someone, well, that wasn't racist, or that person didn't mean that, because you don't live in that person's skin. You can't understand completely how someone felt when they heard something. Even me as a Black person, when I talk to my Jewish friends, I can't always be empathetic because it's not me. So you have to listen to it and try your best to understand. If you don't understand, don't say that wasn't the case. Okay, the phrase I use all the time is, if my sons tell me that they got kicked in the balls and it hurts, I have to believe it, because guess what? I don't have balls. So that's just the way it goes. That's just my 2 cents. I'll see you next time. This is Randy from Beatnik24.